weirdly, I struggle much more with imposter syndrome. So if I'm stuck, my brain keeps telling itself that, oh, you suck, you're not worthy, this is terrible, you're not a pro, and getting that out of your head is a lot harder to me, at least. And again, stepping away just really helps, because you just forget about it, and then you look at it fresh and you're like, hey, actually there's some cool stuff in here. I can take this somewhere. And sometimes, honestly, I need to step away for 3 years and just have gain a little bit more life experience and look at a project from a completely different perspective, because so much happens in life in a few years. You move, you become a parent, and that just gives you a completely different point of view. So great. I think I have so many projects that are just shelved that maybe in 5 years, maybe in 10 years, I'll pick them back up.
Just touching on imposter syndrome, because again, I think it's so valuable to discuss topics like this, because most people feel like they're alone and they're not even very self-aware that, hey, you know what, it's normal. No matter if you're starting out or 10, 20 years in, you're still going to wrestle with that from time to time. And for you, however you want to approach it, do you want to just discuss like a bit of what you've experienced and how you overcome it?
Again, there's all these multiple careers going on. Just focusing on visual effects for a second. I got promoted very, very rapidly, and at the beginning that was fine while I was still in comp and then 2D supervision, because I could handle it. I think when I was promoted to visual effects supervisor about 5 years ago now, the first couple of years were tough because I was missing some extremely valuable experience on how to run a big show, because I just hadn't done the 2D supervision for long enough really to have that experience. I had ideas, but I hadn't really set up a big show myself. I hadn't been in the trenches for long enough, basically. And so the first few years, I was lucky that, first of all, DNEG was extremely supportive, and I had really good clients and good shows in these first years. But Foundation a couple of years ago was a huge show, and that first year was definitely tough. The way I got through that is by having a great team around me, by allowing myself, and this is something you have to learn as well, by allowing myself to be vulnerable with people like my producer, who was great, and the people around you, and making sure that they understand that you don't have all the answers. You need everyone around you, and you're a team, right? And so everyone should be allowed to say, hey, I don't know, or I don't have an answer right now. I need to go and think about it, or I need help. So I feel a lot more confident now, because I worked through all of that. With the more sort of personal creative work, it kind of sounds cliched, but you just kind of have to. You should not try and be someone else. If you try to write a script and you're like, oh, this isn't as good as Aaron Sorkin or Tarantino, it's like, well, but you're not those people. You are you, right? So what's important to you? What do you have to say? What's in your heart that the world needs to know? And I think understanding that and just taking a lot of pressure off of yourself about, oh, I need to be whatever it is, rich and famous by 30, or I need to be a big director by this age, or something. Just taking all of that off will help you make better stuff, and is way better for your mental health. You are you, and that's great. There's only one of you. Yeah,
no, I think you hit it on the head. It's like, why be someone else? There's already somebody, there's already that person. So why not be original and do something unique? And that way, especially, you're not going to be compared to all those other people either.
Exactly. Yeah.